Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. Whoa. What about Philip check? Dave check. Joe check? Annie check 1, 2, 1, 2. What up, Joe? What up, Joe? Great to see you. I gotta do the quick tweet and then we'll get into the intro. So you get VIP seating, your choice. All right. All right. We can hear the jingle jangle of some jangly jingle bells. We can see that we are up at the woodcutter camp, ready to go. The sentinels are here. The woodcutter camp is here. The birth of the Faywinter Festival is right here. And as we slowly turn around and look over our shoulder, we can see the telepost to the woodcutter camp. Every single champion comes into this telepost. They materialize with magic, and they put their gear back on. Actually, their gear comes with it because it materializes at the same time. It's magic, right? Fuck. It's telepost. Teleporting. You need me to do the science for you? Anyway, all of the champions come here. All of the winners, the losers, the audience members, all of the mounts, all of the puppies, all of the kitties, all you Varg, Ippins, human and elves, all the Shabiki, telepost right here for Friday night fight night. Woo! As always,
I will lend you my strength.
I am your dog Growl, here to work with you and talk to you and speak to you and talk all about Friday night fight night. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. Head-to-head 1v1 PvP duels. There's no finer action in all of Bless Unleashed, because this is the core of Bless Unleashed PvP 1v1 duels. Combatants come join us, as I mentioned, at the Woodcutter Camp telepost. We are in Northern Bjorn, and we will head right here to the Bridge of Shadows. Gifted to the Guild of the Six Shadows by none other than Don Diego, a.k.a. Alfonso Sorsa. because of dedicated service and badassery.
Yes.
Every Friday since the game launched, without fail, the Six Shadows has hosted Friday Night Fight Night. There are no pots, no buffs, no exploits. These are just two combatants. The Bridge of Shadows is their arena. Their skills, their will, their gear, their blessing, their fire, their desire for that champs, the chance to be the champ, the opportunity to be the legend, to not just talk the talk, but walk the walk. So join us tonight, live from Physera, North America, Xbox. This is Bless Unleashed. This is Friday Night Fight Night. Growl's been up for 6 consecutive days. That's why he is not at the Shibiki village right now. There has been no time for Growl to Shibiki it up. Although I do have word that the Shibiki party boys say hello. As we drop into the telepost... Whoa, where did the telepost go? As we drop into the telepost, as was aforementioned, all winners, all losers, all joiners, all watchers, everyone who joins the Bridge of Shadows drops into this telepost here, and they make the walk. It is called the walk because this is the same walk that all of our combatants make, all of our audience members. Anyone who graces the Bridge of Shadows takes this pathway down to the glorious arena that is the Casa for tonight's event. It is the Bridge of Shadows. Oh, I am live. Let me field this message right quick. Let me do this one. Oops, how do I, What's the word? Sorry, just communicating with the matron, the Six Shadows Guild, to ensure that everything is taken care of. As Growl sets foot on this ancient bridge, linking parts of Northern Bjorn one to the other, if these stones could talk, they would say, damn, we saw some good shit. We saw some fire. We've seen the current champ, Yeeticus. We can see Eldika. We can see some of our Ippen brethren and sistren. Might be a recovery girl, don't hold me to it. We've got the HUD off for maximum awesome Mary. Is that a thing? But we can see the folks who have showed up to watch the battles, to test their mettle, to show that they are the best of the best. Bringing you the best for the best. Because when you're the best, you're a legend. When you're a legend, you're a champ. When you're a champ, you can talk the talk and walk the walk because you've got the belt. You've got the goods. You've got everything going for you, and you've got proof. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pie. Pudding pie for you and I. Growl is headed up into the booth for the evening. Here we'll be catching all of the action. Once again, I am your dog Growl. Welcome.
I will heed the call.
Welcome to Xbox, welcome to North America, welcome to Physera server. As mentioned, this is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. 1v1 head-to-head duels, PvP action at its finest. 2 combatants enter the center of the bridge. There are no potions, no buffs, no exploits, no Raging Storm necklace. Besides that, it is skill versus will. It is blessing on blessing. It is gear. And it is strategy. It's how you are on the sticks. How do you control your character? How well do you know your cooldown timers, your strike animations? How well do you know what your opponent does? What is their timing? What is their movement patterns? There is so much strategy. This looks so smooth and easy. It looks like anyone could jump in and just tear it up. But that's why it takes a lot to be a legend, because looks are deceiving. Here at the Soul Pyre, we can see where the Fallen will come to reset, recover, and jump back in. Growl right now, is going to change. No, not going to change the blessing. Why did I come over here? I do want to do this. We're going to register that. We're going to replace it with Guillotine. So just in case the old Growl jumps in for a dance or two. Growl uses the leap attack pretty much solely as an escape or a movement. So we're not running straight PvP. We're kind of like first boss in a game. We're like first lieutenant. We're like tutorial boss. So if you want to try out PvP, I am slightly geared. Definitely not compared to anybody else, but all these combatants will one-shot Growl, and they will show you what power truly is. I am the Varg with the biggest feet. This is Friday Night Fight Night. Welcome.
I will lend you my strength.
Just doing a chat check. Looks like that is good. So we're going to actually dump that. I'll probably keep that going right there. All right, sweet. Once again, welcome to Physera. This is Xbox North America. This is a free-to-play game, Bless Unleashed MMO action RPG. This is combo-based movement with additional skills. We have priests. We have berserkers, such as myself. We have rangers. We have mages, and we have crusaders. And priests? I think I said priests. Growl has not slept in a few days, so if diarrhea starts coming out of Growl's mouth, it's because he's vomiting diarrhea, because sometimes if it smells good, you just taste it. And sometimes if you start eating it, you just can't stop. And that doesn't mean that I ate diarrhea. It just means that it turned into diarrhea in my stomach. Yeet is down there looking for a challenger, looking for someone to come in. Our first challenger that will be a Six Shadows sanctioned title defense match will be against the Arena Addict Boss. That will be a Priest versus Berserker. Best of 3 championship title defense match. Oh, this is the other thing I had to do. We want to take Rage off, and we're going to do Shoulder Strike with Concussive Force. Predatory Hunger becomes Concussive Force because I like the stun. So I play a little bit with this build. I play a little bit close to Mark of the Wolf, but it is Lionheart through and through. So Lionheart is the blessing. Skill is pretty much Lionheart. A little bit PvP balanced, but Growl is not the one to be watching. Growl's one to kind of say, hey, if this is, you know, where I want to be, you kind of look at how bad Growl is and be like, you've got to be better than this. Because Growl is learning. I think that's Bloodfart. Past champion, Ranger Extraordinaire. The best Ranger on the server, if not the top 2. Definitely the one that is playing and has a presence consistently. Bloodfart is best known as being an ambassador of 1v1. Bloodfart hosts and started the Lynn Lily Beach trials. Lynn Lily Beach Steve became not only a fan, but a figurehead, a staple. They became the mascot of 1v1 beach duels. We can sell El Dika, Varg Extraordinaire, Berserker, starting to work that rotation. Berserkers have a series of stun locks. Bloodfart is fantastic at being elusive. You can see them using the stamina and the dodge roll to get position. What was that, 3-4 hits? And Dika goes down. That was a great showing. Looked like Dika took advantage. Bloodfart, once again, being a PvP pro, just held on, decided to take that damage and put it out there, and just took out Il Dika. This is, might be John Lee versus Hippolyta. John Lee is a monster in-game. John Lee is a monster IRL. Not saying Hippolyta is not the same, but just John Lee's all kinds of badass. Digitally, physically, matter-of-factly. Ooh, you can see... Ooh, how did she get that leap attack in? Let's go ahead and pop up... Actually, that was the worst timing ever, wasn't it? We're going to pop up the HUD here, back up in a second. We can see Hippolyta controlling the battlefield, but then... Ooh, John Lee gets a good charge in, sends Hippolyta into the air. Hippolyta trades with a charge of her own. John Lee goes flying himself. These two Crusaders are back and forth. Wow. These two Crusaders are really good. John Lee has been putting in the time, doing the work, really buffing up, really taking some strong steps. They are strong with the DPS, strong with the defense, but Hippolyta shows why she is the Babe of Blades, the Matron of the Six Shadows, the best Crusader when it comes to charge. GG. What time do we got? I don't know if these are announced fights just yet. Announced fights mean that they are guild sanctioned. They go on the record. They're announced into global chat. Ilaria's here. Bloodfart next to me. Great to see you, Blood. We have Ilaria, Mage Extraordinaire from Garbage Gang. We have Zammy, Overlord of Hamsteria. Zammy has got a dope AF sword. It's got all kinds of crit damage on it. And it's M5. Grawl saw it with his own eyes. Yep, that first one was Hippolyta versus John Lee. That was a GG. That was the first announced fight. Fight night has officially started. Hell yeah! Ooh, Larry gets tossed in the air. Zammy turns around, swings that blade as if it were a big old kebab. Ilaria misses with the Arcane Flash. Zammy needs to close that distance, but is being really strategic, trying to work in close. Zammy does a couple of shouts, gets some buffs up. Those are in-game buffs, so they're not like a Soul Pyre buff. So skill buffs are acceptable. Ooh, Ilaria, she is amplified. She's going to hit a crit rate right there. I can't tell if that Arcane Lightning struck or not. Looked like Zammy might have gotten away from it. Ilaria's doing a great job hanging on there. Zammy finally has notoriety. We can see Ilaria did a fine job getting some health off of Zammy, but the W goes to Zammy.
The Great Spirit guides me.
All right. Once again, from Twisted, Bloodfart, John Lee steps back out there. John Lee's got something to prove. John Lee's got a chip on their shoulder. You can see Bloodfart has got the wicked, wicked DPS. Those arrows are sharp, they are accurate, and they are true. John Lee does a good job tossing Bloodfart. He's got to really convert on the DPS now. Was able to get a couple of good stun dazes in. Bloodfart misses with those erupting arrows. John Lee misses with that leap attack. Both doing a good job working that stamina. Wow. These are two of the hardest hitting that you'll see. They are both strategic in mind and practice. Ooh, Bloodfart on the ropes. John Lee in control. This will be a huge, huge win. Should be a big confidence booster for John Lee too. Stay calm. Bloodfart can turn it around. You can see great stamina, great dodging. Oh, and that's why Bloodfart is so deadly, that accuracy, that erupting arrow. John Lee doing a good job trying to get position, trying to get back in and get some more shots on Bloodfart. Bloodfart is not concerned right now. You can see Bloodfart is working their game. Ooh, John Lee's got the daze in. Oh, and finishes it. Gets a great final shot to kill and finish off one of the best 1v1 PvPers in the game, in all of Bless Unleashed. That was a GG for sure. Excellent job. Once again, welcome to Friday Night Fight Night. This is your dog Growl. We are here at the Bridge of Shadows in Northern Bjorn, just outside of the Woodcutter Camp. This is the longest running PvP event. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. Over 2 years strong, over 2 years long. And it's not stopping anytime soon. This is the best 1v1 head-to-head PvP duels you will find in all of Bless Unleashed. Across the world, across the land, legends are here. Made at the Bridge of Shadows. What a great match. Yeet, the golden shadow, stands before us on the Bridge of Shadows. Lots of shadows here. It is becoming dusk. The sun is going down. A challenger has stepped up. It is Pope Pius. Pope Pius is another priest. Very, very tanky. Very, very good at what they do. A very, very cerebral, calm, thoughtful player. Once again, very tanky. Yeet, as a priest, does one of the best job of balancing health and damage output and just overall wiliness. You can see that Yeet has that really hard-hitting DPS, really working Pope Pius down. Pope Pius is going to drop a health ball here in a second, goes into Retribution. Retribution does not need any type of aiming. It's just going to be an insta-hit. You can see Yeet diving around, Pope Pius trying to convert and get some damage out. That might be the only hindrance to Pope Pius, is not as much damage as Yeet. Yeet is actually in significant control and just slowly winnowing down Pope Pius's health. Oh, and that was a big shot. That was a big crit that connected. Pope Pius did a great job fighting, but that ended up being a GG. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to Physera. Welcome to Bless Unleashed. Welcome to Friday Night Fight Night. Bloodfart from Twisted, Ranger Extraordinaire. the best ranger on the server is not afraid to get back out there. The best ranger on the server, or the top two, straight A+. Bloodfire's grabbing a bite. Got to fill up that elven belly. That is one of Lynn Lily's finest delicacies, is the Lynn Lily kebab. And that's what Bloodfire eats exclusively. Call it Lynn Lily kebab. Is there a funnier way we could call it? Lynn Labob? Lynn Labob. Or Kabeach. Instead of kebab, it's a Kabeach. Hippolyta versus Zammy. This is Crusader versus Crusader. This is the Matron of the Six Shadows. This is the Overlord of Hamsteria. The Zam Man. The extra M for the Zammy because everything is so, so good. Both Crusaders feeling each other out, trying to get a sense of the distance that they need to be. They're both trying to time their charges and the strikes to be able to catch them and start to work into a daze rotation. When I mean daze rotation, it's a stun. When you see the stars over their head, that means that player is incapacitated for a moment. And that's when the opportunity to strike is ripe. Ooh, Zammy gets tossed into the air. Hippolyta follows with a really good shield slam. You can see that health just knocked off of Zammy. But Zammy's wily. Zammy's got that sword that is an M5 we were talking about. That is a Mythic 5 sword. The next step that it goes up is going to be Ancient class. And it is probably one of the best one-handed swords I've seen in the game. So, I'm just going to say that. Hippolyta's sitting pretty well. Zammy gets a couple of shots in. Needs to convert and pump out a little bit more DPS a little bit quicker when Zammy gets those opportunities. Hippolyta gets some good strikes in. Zammy counters with a really, really good charge. Zammy sitting at about 50% health. Drops Howl of the Wolf. Ow! Ooh, Zammy comes in with a very, very nice daze and clips Hippolyta with that charge. Zammy under 50% health. Ooh, Hippolyta into the air from a great strike by Zammy. Zammy knocked down by a little Hippolyta wiliness. Hippolyta is the Matron of the Six Shadows for a good reason. Zammy being all filled with jelly, being the Ippin extraordinaire that they are, not backing down. Ready to eat pancakes. Hippolyta gets some good strikes in. I don't know if those were crits, but they were pretty significant damage. Probably was. Both combatants just flying across the arena, the Bridge of Shadows, using that charge to try and knock down their opponent. Hippolyta leaps in, doesn't connect. Zammy clears the way with the charge, gets position. Zammy does a shout to buff themselves up. Looks like both a defense and an offensive buff. Hippolyta connects with the chains, gets Zammy on their back. Hippolyta comes in with a 2-strike combo and finishes the Zammer once and for all for this round, for this match. Zammy will be back. Zammy is one of the strongest, toughest combatants we have out there.
Yes.
Zammy the Ippin is a credit to Ippins everywhere. Right now, Makoro and Krista are nodding and smiling, being like, fuck yeah, Zammy. Wow, Jester Priest did a really good job of holding on. I just started to call the fight, and Bloodfart finished him, but Bloodfart, once again, nothing to shake a stick at. Jester Priest held off, and honestly, Jester Priest got about 15% health off of Bloodfart, and that is significant. I don't know if I've ever gotten any health off of Bloodfart. They just one-shot me. So Jester Priest, still a very GG. Excellent job. Excellent job. Another Friday night, another excellent fight night. We've got Raven, we've got Straha. Straha, a recent addition to the Six Shadows. Hope all is well as Kushka. Actually, I think Straha had the LASIK. Had some magic eyes put in. Had a special ceremony to increase vision acuity. All thoughts and happiness to Straha and Kushka. Maybe it was Kushka. I don't remember. Like I said, Growl's been up for like 4 days straight, for like 57 days straight. So Growl is like way out of Crazy Town. Out of Crazy Town into Insanesville, left Insanesville. Went to Cuckoosburg, took a right at Psychosis Alley, and I am sitting right now in Lake Hallucination. there's a lizard. Oh, Raven gets a couple of good shots, connects with both of those erupting arrows, but only needed the one to finish it. That was a GG. That was a good strike. Raven is quietly, once again, I have been saying for years, for literally 37 years, that Raven is one of the strongest and most courageous shadows that is out there. They will back down from no one. None. Nobody. And they will step up to anyone, anybody, everybody, all of you, you all. And, once again, she's going to take it all the way and push it all the way. Because most courageous shadow, without a doubt. So going back to Growl's point, she has quietly been working really hard, doing bicep curls, tricep extensions, working some calf muscles, you know, doing some ab flexors. She's been working hard, and she has quietly gotten herself up to a place of being quite dominant, able to take down the matron herself, Lady Hippolyta. Newsflash, everybody. If you want to see a great match, come out here to practice fights. You will see Raven take down Hippolyta every now and again. Actually, usually about 2 out of 3 times she's done it in the past month or so. So once again, hats off to Raven. Now, we've got Yeeticus versus Jerix. Once again, Jerix, another strong ranger out of Lynn Lily Beach. Lynn Lily Steve's second favorite. But Yeeticus is a past champ. Jerix has got a really sharp arrow and great accuracy. They can really pump out the damage. Now, neither one of these combatants have what we call notoriety. That's when your nameplate turns purple and you can actually see the health bar. They're both working to get some notoriety at this point, but neither of them do. Once we get deeper into the matches, you will actually see both combatants be required to come with notoriety so we can see exactly how the match stands. And we will call it directly. Hopefully we see Recovery Girl, going back to Joe's comment from way back. We've been live 4 minutes. Not 4 minutes, but for multiple minutes. I'm not going to look it up. I don't care. But we've already seen some solid matches. Jerix turns the corner, finishes Yeeticus. That was a killer GG. That's going to get... Oh my gosh. That's super going to get some green smoke. That is awesome. That's going to get the cheers and the clap and another GG. That was a great match. Jerix, once again. Jerix, another hard worker coming out of Lynn Lily Beach. No sand in them boots. No sand in that leather armor. Bloodfart down and ready. Waiting for the next one to step up. Growl has learned that it's not even worth it to go down there. It's a waste of people's time. I mean, I will go out there in a heartbeat. But honestly, I feel like sometimes it just... I feel like I waste people's turns because they take me out so fast. So, if anything, what I'll do is I'll go out there first and be like, hey, if anybody wants to try, you know, let's do it. And then if they want to just knock me out, that's fine. Growl has got big feet, so I can get back up real easy. Because they're huge. Have you seen Growl's feet? We'll talk about it a little bit more in a bit. Right now, Bloodfart is on top of Hippolyta. Hippolyta is dashing around, tosses Bloodfart into the air with that charge, comes in with a great shield slam and a couple extra shots. Doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm actually surprised. You can tell that that was not a critical strike onto Bloodfart. Bloodfart now really starts to convert with the DPS, pumps it out there. Bloodfart does a great job evading and keeps the pressure on. Those arrows are sharp and deadly. The aim is true. Hippolyta working what they're doing. Once again, Hippolyta is the best Crusader in the game at charge, and you can see it right there. Bloodfart went flying, but now Hippolyta's stunned again. Ooh, Bloodfart with that accurate erupting arrow throws Hippolyta into the air, gets a couple of extra strikes in. Hippolyta misses with that charge. Was that the last shot? Hippolyta does a good job of connecting with a couple of shots, but is it enough? One more right here, and there it is. Bloodfart says, not so much. That was a GG, though, as well. Great job, Hippolyta. You can see why she is the best on the server as a Crusader with the charge. Her hit rate is probably about 80%. You might see her miss a few times, but that's the thing, is you don't realize how many, like, charge strikes she gets. Raven is back out there, courageous as ever, going after Zammy. The M, the Overlord of Hamsteria. King of Zamtown. The Pancake Ippin himself. The Winged Blade. The Zamsteria Master. Raven on the ropes, trying to pump out some damage. Looks like she's got a wicked bleed on her. Zammy didn't need to do too much. Zammy must have critted with that bleed, because that was some big chunks. That was some big, significant chunks of health that came off of Raven. Krynos, Mage Extraordinaire, one of the finest mages in the game. Ooh, John Lee coming out for more. John Lee's got something to prove tonight. John Lee's been stepping up to the plate the past couple weeks. John Lee's had some good success. Right now, tonight, John Lee has really converted and turned the corner and had some great success. Some great matches, a couple of really significant wins. This looks like John Lee is in his favor, but once again, Krynos is one of the best mages, top 5, if not top 3. Ooh, Krynos is able to connect on one of those arcane flashes. Continues in. John Lee does a great job with that shield slam. Oh, but Krynos gets that lightning in, stuns John Lee, starts to convert. John Lee on the heels. Once again, folks, that's why Krynos is tops of the game in the mage range. Wow, doing such a good job with that accuracy, Krynos is. Really doing some good shots. Ooh, does John Lee have the burn on? Nope, does not look like it. Both combatants are moving so much. It looks like Krynos may have amplified, so it would have been a crit if they were able to hit, but not so much. This is neck and neck, folks. Krynos is slight advantage, came from behind, started to take control, but that's the power. Krynos doing a great job with that blink, that teleportation. Ooh, Krynos gets tossed. John Lee comes in with the final shield slam to finish it off. No more blinking for you, Mage. John Lee gets the W. Wow. Big match. John Lee with a couple of super big wins tonight. Fantastic. GG. Ooh, Recovery Girl steps up there. Jarek steps up there. Oh, it should be Recovery Girl. Zammy's gone not too long ago. Recovery Girl, this would have been the first match, but nonetheless, we'll see Recovery Girl get them out there the next go-around. Recovery Girl, a past champion, both Jarek's and Zammy, trying to become a champion, trying to become a legend, at least for 1 week. That last match was a super GG. GG. I think I was on mute for that whole time. So I might have said some stuff and then you guys didn't hear it. So my bad. My bird. Toasty steps up. Toasty, another Ippen with an extra consonant, although Y is sometimes a vowel in certain places. As in wild stallions. Bloodfart really tearing into Toasty. Really hungry. Thinks that the toast is crisped to just the right amount. There either is butter or isn't butter, depending on your taste. It could be raisin cinnamon toast. It could probably be a bagel. A bagel could be considered toasty. Right now, no matter what, Jarek's is all over it. All over it like an Ippen on a bagel. Too bad the bagel Ippen is toasty right now. Oh, Toasty turns the corner, starts pumping it out. Gets some damage down on Bloodfart. Not too much. Bloodfart's still sitting pretty. Toasty's got the shield up. That's that white bar underneath. It's got 3 charges left. Bloodfart's going to have to take that damage down before he can finish it off. Toasty converts. Has been patient and is really starting to convert and pump that DPS out. Oh, but it's a 2-shot. 1 shot to take down the shield. The other shot to take out down the Toasty. GG. GG. Wow, some great fights tonight already. And it is only 42 minutes into the stream. We're only at fight 12. We've only been going for less than 30 minutes, folks. This is crazy. This is going to be a good night. Hey, who am I kidding? Every Friday night's a great night. You know why? Because it's Friday night. Friday night's great, period. If it's fight night or not, Friday night is fucking great. What makes it better? It's fight night. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You know where I'm going with it. Okay. Wow, Friday night, fight night. I've been waiting literally all week. It's been a real rough week for Growl. Growl hasn't slept, so Growl is a little bit in cuckoo town. Growl's got like no eyes, just got little raisins. They're doing all the watching. Ooh, Raven does a couple of good kicks. John Lee's still in control. We can see John Lee. As I had said, John Lee is a quiet DPSer. Really does a good job. Really starting to get solid on the sticks. Does a great job with that leap attack. Going to finish Raven right here, and does it.
Yes.
GG. Once again, John Lee's got something to prove tonight, and I'm starting to put my money on John Lee. When I see John Lee step up, I'm going to say, John Lee gonna win.
Yes.
John Lee is just a badass. Front to back, start to finish. Pope Pius tosses Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl on her back. Recovery Girl is a past champ. Dodges out of there. Says, bro, no. Recovery Girl tosses Pope Pius now and starts to work into their holy combination. Wow, Pope Pius already down under 50% health. Toss into the air again. Recovery Girl just, misses with that. But finishes up with the next one. Some smite type moves coming in. Ooh, did Recovery Girl just do the Escape the Wicked? Oh, Pope Pius says you didn't escape nothing. Pope Pius just went W. Pope Pius, W, went down. Pope Pius got the L. Recovery Girl got the W. Okay, GG. All right. All right. Growl is going to sit for a second. Squirrel. All right, that was not a squirrel. It was a tree. Kick the Pope in the balls. I got you, Joe. Oh, John Lee versus Jerix. Wow, I wish I was here for the whole thing. That was super my bad. That was a super GG. I hope that just the camera was caught at least a little bit of it. Disservice to both you guys, John Lee and Jerix. My bad. That was a great GG, though. John Lee was hanging on by a thimble. Jerix went down at the last second. Wow. I want to see a rematch of that. That might actually come out to be one of the couple of the tops. Harklight's over there. Great to see you, Harklight. Ron from Tinamoro. Hervavar. Just a Priest stepping back out there. Wanted to give it another world. From the Chosen. Ooh, Lorix steps up. Here we go. Priest on Priest action, human versus Ippen. This goes back ages. Just a Priest, we have found out, has got some heavy gloves. Hits really, really hard. And is showing that right now. Lorix down about 50% health. Tossed again. Just a Priest is all over it. Really working their rotation. Lorix can turn it around. Lorix just does a couple of healing waves, gets themselves over 50% health. Really trying to pump it up, but not doing too much damage right now. Just a Priest should feel really good. Lorix is gone turtle and now has the shield up. So Lorix once again is a wily, solid killer Priest. Lorix drops that health ball, is going to go collect it. Ooh. No, gets knocked down. We're probably going to pick it up here. Still waiting on it. There she goes. Just a Priest, all the work that they had done is for naught. We don't know what Just a Priest's health is at. Maybe I can call him Justa instead of Priest, because if I say Priest, it goes for either. So maybe Justa versus Lorix. Hopefully everybody can track that. Hopefully Growl can track that. Ooh, Smite type moves. Back and forth. Oh! Lorix tossed in the air, back at about 50% health again. Just a Priest. Heavy gloves. Man. Big, big hits. Solid, solid power. Solid attack power. Lorix shows why they are top of their class, top of their game. This is a great, great match. Wow. Lorix shields up. Priest shields up. Justa shields up. Lorix rips down that shield from Just a Priest super quick. Just a Priest goes ahead and picks up that health ball. Wow, back and forth. See some more health balls going out. Both of them have the shield up. Both of them rip down each other's shield. It's kind of like pulling hair. Sometimes you just pull out a clump and then all of a sudden you look and somebody else got a clump of your hair. Happens a lot to Growl. Lorix still sitting not too bad. Just a Priest can't keep that shield up, but does pick up that health ball. This is going to be a test of endurance, folks. Growl is going to work on getting some Null Leaf. That's slang for the cannabis flower. Back and forth they go, trading tosses, trading smite type moves, dropping health balls, picking them up. Ooh, Just a Priest grabs it. They've got to be sitting pretty rough if they grabbed it that quick. You can kind of extrapolate sometimes how players are doing, especially Priests, based on how they go. And you can't see their health ball, or their health bar. Lorix throws up the shield but gets it ripped down. Just a Priest doing what it looks like Just a Priest does, and that's hit hard. Heavy gloves, big gloves. Another health ball out by Priest. Justa doesn't pick it up. Just a Priest doesn't pick it up. Just a Priest picks up that health ball now. Lorix sitting pretty. Looked like they did a couple of healing waves. Back and forth. Ooh, shields up, shields down. Lorix still has a sliver of hers. If Just a Priest can convert, Just a Priest takes down that shield finally. Oh, Lorix with a couple of good strikes. Finishes it off. Just a Priest, another crazy Dark Horse coming in, doing damage, big, heavy gloves. That is crazy. GG. Wow. All right, Ranger versus Mage, Raven versus Alaria. Alaria goes quickly into that Amplify, gets that Lightning, does a great job hitting Raven. Raven needs to settle down and just do her game and take out that strong DPS, get some accurate shots in. See, she connects on that Erupting Arrow, now has to convert, misses on that. That might be the Devastator right there because Alaria started strong. But Raven is one of the most courageous combatant in all of Friday Night Fight Night. Will not stand down to anyone, will always step up and is ready. Alaria having the upper hand. Raven really needed to convert right there, get a couple of extra shots in. Is that going to be her downfall? Alaria playing strong and converts with that Amplify Arcane Lightning combo. GG. Alaria comes in, gets a big victory. Bloodfart Yeeticus. This is a test of champions. Yeeticus current champ, interim champ, I'll say, because that is the official title. Bloodfart past champ. Bloodfart the best ranger in all of Bless Unleashed. All of Bless Unleashed. All servers, because if anyone wants to step, you know where we'll be, what time we'll be here. It will be 9 p.m. Eastern time. This will be the North America server on Xbox. It is called Physera. Oh, Bloodfart! I couldn't even see the final blow. But we can see Bloodfart sitting pretty above 50% health. And you can hear the final heartbeat of the broken. Tostones steps up versus Straha. Oh, Straha takes an arrow, erupted underneath their feet, and goes a tossing. Straha looking so beautiful, like the white swan, like the bride herself, with those beautiful wings and the white flowing dress. And those horrendous arcane lightnings. Gets the stun, plus the hit on Tostones. Tostones trying to get some arrows out there. Ooh, Tostones under 50% health. Straha continuing the onslaught. Misses with that lightning. Tostones misses with that erupting arrow. Whoa. This is fire. Ooh, speaking of fire, Tostones gets tossed by that. Straha has, is it Gift of Madness as a priest, which means, oh, they go down because Tostones has one extra arrow that slips in just underneath the ribs, and it slides in quietly, and it does significant damage, and it causes internal bleeding, and it says, ooh, that hurts. And then people get ouched. And when people get ouched, people go down. Welcome, everybody, North America. Physera. Welcome, Physerans. Physerans. Jerix versus Lorix. This is another great match. Lorix actually spots Jerix a little bit of health. I don't know if that was intentional, but it's a badass move. Let's see what happens, because Jerix has got their DPS up recently and is hitting really hard. Really sharp arrows. Jerix has been working down at Lily Beach. Lorix does a healing wave, picks up that health a little bit. You can see that shield is still on Lorix. Jerix goes tossed, and Lorix is dropping a health ball, waiting for it. We can see both health bars. Lorix is approaching 50% health. Did I say Lorix or Jerix? Fuck. Growl's been up for like 4 days straight, so they're both X names, so it can get confusing. Jerix tossed. Lorix throwing out those smite type moves. Lorix looking good with the healing wave plus the shield. Jerix getting those arrows out, pumping them out quickly. deadly accurately. Lorix has that health ball out. Ooh, it looked like Jarek's hit with that erupting arrow, but it did not seem to do any damage and didn't even damage the shield. So I don't know if that was a misfire or what, but the animation looked like it hit right under Lorix. Jarek's on the rope at this point. Lorix a little too much. Lorix, however, gets tossed. Ooh, big hits by Jarek's. Wow. Lorix gets a healing wave in. That was huge. Once again, Jarek's is getting some crazy sick damage. Some really strong crits. Lorix back in control, doing what a priest does, and that's heal and shield. Heal and shield, heal and shield, and that finishes Jarek's. Jarek's doesn't have the longevity, but I'll tell you what, holy fuck did that get exciting. Wow. I don't even know what buttons to push to call it GG, because that was so GG, my mind is blown. Wow. That was great. That was super great. Ooh, Just a Priest versus Recovery Girl? Just a Priest coming in like a tornado. Recovery Girl saying, hey, what you think about taking on a past champ? The great combat medic is first to strike, first to draw blood. Just a Priest on the ropes. Just a Priest not afraid or daunted. Trading swipes back and forth. This is Ippen versus Ippen. This is who gets the soup and who gets the sandwich. They are fighting for croutons. I actually like croutons a lot. I don't know why, but whenever, like, I can eat croutons like by themselves. Oh my gosh, Recovery Girl shows why they're a past champ and goes ahead and finishes Just a Priest and says, Just a Priest? Recovery Girl is the great combat medic. Recovery Girl. Period. It's in the name. You see it on the GD screen. That was a sick GG. That one's gonna get some smoke. That's some mad props to Recovery Girl. Oops. Because once again, Recovery Girl shows why past champ, all power. Lorix Blood Fart. Ooh. This is gonna be rough. Blood Fart has got, once again, great GPS. GPS? DPS. Once again, I'm gonna try and stop saying that I haven't slept, in a couple of days. But I'm just off. So my bad if it's extra goofy tonight. And drop it in chat if if you're like, hey, settle down, or I can't have any more coffee. Because if I have more coffee, I will literally phase out of time and space, and all of my atoms would just, I don't know, phase out of time and space. Big brother, little sister, Raven, the most courageous of all the shadows, steps up out front, tries to test the metal against the best. Bloodfart says, do you want to talk about rangering? Do you want to talk about elfing? Because here's the book, class is in session, Bloodfart is teaching, instructing, mentoring, and grading the rubric. Grading the rubric? Grading the rubric. Using the rubric to grade. Anyway, whatever. Bloodfart's kicking ass. Raven is working really, really hard. Really hard. Looking like she's doing well. Maybe got about 10%, maybe about 5-7%. That's going to finish it right there. Bloodfart just waits with panache to says, GG. Yeah, Bloodfart showing why they the shit. Showing why Lily Steve is so proud.
Yes.
I'm gonna clap right in his face. But Bloodfart is a joy to fucking watch. Bloodfart is an absolute joy to watch because technically sound, makes the right moves, great with the dodges and using the stamina, deadly accurate, strong DPS, good defense. Bloodfart is the real fucking deal. Here we go, Hippolyta in ear. We have Crusader, we have Priest. Where's a hose, Ghost? I don't know what that means. Just read it out of chat. Ear working around. Getting a couple of good shots into Lady Hippolyta. Ear goes with the shield. Oh, Hippolyta does a good job starting to slowly tear down that shield. Ear says, I like the shield. I'm going to re-up. Hippolyta needing to close the distance and start to get in control. Has that guard up, trying to mitigate some of that damage. Does a great job with that defense, so that is working. Ooh, Ear drops the health ball. Works slowly up into it. Ear is sitting pretty. Hippolyta is the one that now has the pressure on. Hippolyta still has more than 50% health, but once again, knowing that Ear can heal. Ooh, Ear tosses Hippolyta. Hippolyta starting to take some more damage. Ooh, another one. We're going to see Hippolyta come at that guard again, maybe. She's going to go into a charge. She's one of the best at charge in the game. Wow. There goes the charge. Misses that time. She's probably close to 80% accurate with that charge. Ear tosses Hippolyta again. In control. Priests are showing why priests are powerful. Hippolyta tossing her shield with some flair. Hippolyta trying to close the distance. We see that Ear still has a significant shield. Hippolyta tossing in the air. Starting to take some more damage. Back on her back again. And Ear does it with about a 4-shot combo to finish the match. Ends up being a GG. What is not a GG? Oh, Cataclysmica versus Tostones.
Yes.
That's going to be super dope. These are both alts. I'm not going to tell you who's who and what's what. We can see this is a 39 versus 39. This is Mage versus Ranger. Now, they are both ranged. They both strike from a distance. But we'll see who has the better accuracy. Unfortunately, Cataclysmica does not have notoriety, so we can't see that health bar. Ooh, but she does go for a strong, powerful fire move. Tostones does get the erupting arrow in. Cataclysmica comes in with the flame wave, and it did have madness going, so she was able to add those additional meteor strikes into that flame wave. Misses with, did not have Breath of Madness, you can see, because she only struck once with that meteor strike. Tostones still looking pretty good, still sitting over 75% health. That is between the animation time, Cataclysmica, for Flame Wave, it's just a little bit too slow. Oh, if that hits Tostones, that would have been so funny, because that is like the slowest move of anything that a mage has. Oh, Tostones says, Cataclysmica, good job, but not enough. That was a GG, though. That was definitely a GG. Super GG. What should we throw into... What macro should we throw into it? Let's do this one. And then we'll do that. Bloodfurt versus Safety Heal. Safety Heal. Bloodfurt pumping out that damage. What's Heal gonna do? Heal's trying to get some space. Oh, taking a lot of damage right now. And it finished. Bloodfart shows you why Lindley Steve. I'm not gonna say what inappropriate things that Lindley Steve does when thinking about Bloodfart, but they're fucking nasty because Bloodfart is the best. The best. Period. Oops. I didn't want to global that. Alright. Local that. Cool. GG. Recovery Girl versus Alaria. Ooh, Mage versus Alaria versus Recovery Girl, the great combat medic priest themselves. Past champ Recovery Girl. Ooh, did she hit with that, Alaria? Not sure. Alaria's Been getting some heavier hits. Really heavy, strong hits tonight. Really good DPS. Pumping it out strong. Recovery Girl we know is a fucking pro. Period. And that's why RG is the BEST. GG. GG. Ooh, is this Zammy versus Lorix? I think it might be. Is this the Winged Blade? The Overlord of Hamsteria? Zammy themselves? Lorix, max level. Priest with a big P. Because that other P is for power. Big PP. Priest power. Wow, we've already had 27 fights. This is fight number 28. Zammy showing why they got the extra M. It's for murder. Although Lorix not looking too bad. Because Lorix B, super strong. Capital P, right? Power. Capital P, priest power. Big PP. Was your like mind in the gutter? Ooh, you guys are naughty. I like it. Lorix taking some good damage. You can see why Zammy can hit really hard. Lorix is going to have to rotate over and pick up that health ball, otherwise it's going to time out, and it just timed out as I was saying that. See her dodge over and be like, fuck, I missed it. I'll tell you what, knowing many priests, the biggest lamentation a priest has is when you cast and are in the animation for casting a health ball and are standing right there, but you die. It oftentimes is by a DOT, a damage over time, a bleed, something that slowly kind of ticks health off of your health bar. But you are literally dead. Your corpse is there, and it's just below a healing orb. And all you can say is the F word. Which is frantic, because you get up and you're just like, no, it's fuck. That's the best ever there is. Besides Friday, or Fight Night. Friday Night Fight Night. Longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. Tonight is brought to you by Hair of the Dog, compliments of the Shviki Village. Towards the southern crossroads, just southwest of the Harpy Queen World Boss. In that Shibiki village, you can find the best hangover cure. It is called the Hair of the Dog. Lorix believes in it. Zammy believes in it. That was a GG because Lorix, powerful priest.
Yes.
GG. GG. Good job, Zammy. Zammy did a great job getting Lorix that down. That was really strong. That was really cool. Ooh, we got some newcomers. We got Free J. We got Ronnie, Free J, and Ron J. Ron J. I like that. Ooh, Crusader versus Priest. Who wants it? Ooh, good quick strikes from Free J. Ron J drops that health ball. Doesn't need it just yet. Now going to go collect it. Does collect it there. Ron J looking really good with that shield up. Ron J's got a couple of things up. One of them is that stave. No more shield, no more health ball. Some more smite type moves coming out of Ron Jeremy. That's what we're going to see most of coming out of Ron Jeremy is smite type moves. There could be other things coming out of Ron Jeremy, such as like healing waves or a healing ball, just like you just saw right there. Free J trying to keep close, trying to get some strikes in there. Ron J doing a really good job of keeping their health up. Doesn't need any fluff in there. Shield down. Gonna pick up that health ball, get fluffed back up. Ron J back up. Ron J standing erect, standing tall. Free J coming in, trying to take some swipes, trying to stroke Ron J off. Ron J with the shield back up. Shield's almost like a prophylactic. I actually don't know if prophylactic literally means condom or if it's like a word that it could be. Anyway, we're gonna try and I just fourth walled it. No, it's not great. Free J on their back. Ron J coming in with some heavy smite type moves. Ranjay, are you going to go collect that health ball? Or you think that you're in a good shot, good space with that shield up? Ooh, Ranjay does not a great job with some accuracy right there. That was a couple of misses. Ranjay shields back up. Free-Jay, same thing. Not super stout on the accuracy. Super close, had a couple of opportunities. Was not able to capitalize. This is a good fight. This is a good fight. Both of them are moving really well, causing the other one to miss. Oh, wow. Ranjay, one last shield charge left. Free-Jay, ooh, able to stay in close and control. Does not get the solar strike in. Free-Jay wanting to defend that health ball. Telling Ron Jeremy to say, hey, if you want that health ball, you're going to have to come get it. Doing a great job controlling the bridge. Great job controlling the arena. Ranjay goes over and picks up that health ball, I think almost out of spite. Just to say, I'm going to get it because you didn't want me to get it. We don't know how Free-Jay is doing, but with knowing that Ron Jeremy can pick up health balls, Ron Jeremy is great at grabbing balls, then, you know, we can totally see that they probably have advantage. Free-Jay tugging away at Ron Jeremy, trying to get that last little bit of health off. Ron Jeremy throwing those smite type moves. Free-Jay on his back. Ranjay keeping the distance, keeping themselves in a good position. Ranjay has the shield back up. Free-Jay toss on their back. Ranjay needs to convert. Are we there? No, we're not there. We are not at the money shot. Here we go, folks. We're sticking with it. It's kind of dirty. It just ends up happening that way. It's not like I'm doing this on purpose. Both combatants using that stamina really, really well, trying to get position. Who's gonna be having the advantage? This fight is a long one, Sena. Ooh, Free-Jay misses with that leap attack. Connects it seemed like with the chains, but doesn't get it. Ron Jeremy's got the health ball out, but not going to collect. You can only assume that they're sitting pretty good with health. Free-Jay really needs to kind of turn it on. Free-Jay's going to go back to defending that health ball. Nope, not going to. Ranjay goes and picks it up. Oh, Free-Jay gets that solar strike in. Wow. What a match. Ranjay tosses Free-Jay. Free-Jay leaps in. Doesn't get it. Ranjay drops another health ball. We're going to see if they're going to rotate over there and pick that health ball up. Start listening to make sure that nobody's potting, because this is going an awful long time, and we do know that Crusaders have the ability to, when they crit, they can regenerate a little bit of health. But this just seems like it's going on a bit long. Oh, there we go. As we had said, that's why notoriety is nice, folks. Because then you know exactly where both combatants are. But great job. Free-Jay did a really great job. Ranjay, really nice.
Right.
I'm just looking at some of the goods they got. Bloodfart Jerix. This is a Lily Beach snapshot. If you head down to Lily Beach, oftentimes you're going to see these two just going after it. I don't want to be like Master and Protege, but Bloodfart is definitely the Master. Jerix is coming up strong, having some really good moves. They're really getting accurate. You can see that they've done a good job getting some health off of Bloodfart, but you can see why Bloodfart is literally the top ranger on the server, period. If not top 2. So, but I would like to see Bloodfart go against another ranger and have them top them. So that's why I'm going to say kind of top. Okay. Growl. Wait, is that Is that a squirrel? I gotta look at something for a second.
No.
Alright, Tostones Raha! It looks like we've got a double match going on. I don't know if that's what we want. That would be cool if it was like a tag team match. I would love to see a 1v1v1. We should super do that. Yeah, I got no idea what's going on. I got the question mark there? Nope, I don't. What mark of disapproval do I have? I don't have any marks of disapproval. But this is like crazy. Dika goes down, Ilaria? No. Did we... What the fuck happened? Alright, that's what happens when Growl goes and like takes his lead. Like, come on, yo. What the fuck is going on? I'm not going down there. I am not going down. Okay, well. And then... Kushka! Great to see the Kushka. Lorix. Give you an X. Lorix will take the W. I don't know what that meant. It was meant to be kind of sing-songy, and it didn't come out that way. And I can't sing, so it's kind of like... Yeah, do not say the N-word on the Bridge of Shadows. Do not say the N-word at all. You know. The only N-word that we can say is nice. Like, nice game. I'm not gonna like get into a debate about the N-word. What I will do is I will smoke some weed. And I'm doing that right now, so thank you very much. We just want this to be a place where everybody can come out, focus on the fights, do your thing, test your skill, test your mettle, see what you got, see what you can do. Try it out. Be the legend. Wow. Kushka goes down. hammer distance out. And everything else should be good if I wanted to jump down there. Okay. Ooh, Jarek's Hippolyta. This will be a good one. Oop! Argia's here. What? Is that an Argium sighting? What? We were blessed to see the... There's a hide-and-seek event, I think, or maybe it was last weekend, I don't remember. But immediately I thought of Argia, because she knows right where to go. Argia is nothing but hearts. Just glad to see Argia. Callie Rose, great to see you, Callie. Woo! Yeah. Love the Callie Rose. Love the bright blue sentinel of your name, Callie Rose. It just looks so good. Hippolyta. Jarek's getting some good damage out early. Hippolyta's stunned for a moment. Hippolyta connects with that charge. You might see Hippolyta connect with every single charge this match. There's that second one in a row. That's what I'm saying. She's hitting about 80% when it comes to charge strikes. Jarek's can do the damage. They've got the ability. They've got some strong accuracy. Ooh, there's that 3 in a row with that charge. Here comes a good leap strike. Hippolyta does some nice stam work, dodge rolling, trying to get position. Jarek's buffs up. Oh, connects with an erupting arrow. Oh, Hippolyta grabs him. Dude, that is not okay. That is garbage. Not okay. Totally fucked up that match, and that was a great match. That was just not cool. The fuck you doing, bro? Ooh, John Lee Argia. John Lee badassing it, as usual. Spots Argia, I don't know, 8% health. Says, let's do this. Argia is scary. Argia might be another one that can go for top ranger on the server. If not top, then probably number 2. And I would say number 2, if you want to take that position. If not 2, then 3 for sure. But if you want to like have any conversation, go ahead and beat her. Jarek's is up there, but we've already seen Bloodfart take care of Jarek's. Master student, right? Argia tosses John Lee. We don't know where Argia's health is at. John Lee hits really hard. Oh, but Argia is really, really accurate, but it's tossed into the air. John Lee has got a bleed. Oh, John Lee misses right there. Oh, he's got to move. Does a great job with that dodge roll, but doesn't get past the steely gaze of the girl who knows how to make black dye. And that is Argia. Argia! Free J versus Tostones. This is going to be a good one. Begin! Free J strong. Free J's feeling pretty good. Pretty good about themselves. Tostones got some skills on the sticks. Tostones was a main, and then became not main. But still getting some attention. Still, Tostones knows what to do and how to do it. Free J working their magic. We saw Free J have some significant longevity versus a priest, no less. And that was a great match. Tostones trying to get position and do some damage out there. Not really able to. Tostones misses with a couple erupting arrows. Free J using that stamina. Gets the chains and pulls Tostones in. Ooh, a good strike by Free J. Free J backs Tostones in the corner. Tostones knows they have to get out of there because that could have been trouble with a capital X. Because X marks the spot, and the spot is called Doom. That made no sense, so we'll move on. Tostones sitting, what about 12, 13% health? We'll call it the lucky number 13. Free J starting to feel it, sees that health, and starts to get after it. Gets really aggressive. He's going to keep on that aggression-ish. Tostones buffs up, has to hit with that erupting arrow, does! Oh, but it was a DOT. And Free J comes out of it with the victory. GG. I wonder if, I don't know who's on. Oh, welcome everybody, but I don't know who's on. But I don't know if we could do like a beefcake brigade, and if someone like Olaria was just going to come in and kind of just fuck with it. Just kind of like camp them. And I'm not ever about that, but it's just like, dude, this isn't the time or the place. You know what we're doing. If you want to come up and fuck around with it, that's stupid because we gave you the time when you came out to fight. So, just spitballing, you know. Any other better ideas? Toss it in the chat. I'm all about it. I am super all about it. Ooh, DBZ Reaper's here. Storm Prayer's here. Fuck yeah, I didn't even see them come in. Great, great. Love it. Ron's here. That's great. And Raya? Yeah. Who am I missing? Alexandrine? Silencer showed? Yeah, that's beautiful. Great, great crowd tonight. Great crowd tonight. Once more. Oops, let's get some good light because we got to be, right? We got to be paying attention. It's your dog Growl. Welcome to Xbox. Welcome to North America. Welcome to the Physera server. This is Friday Night Fight Night. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. I'm going to switch channels because we've gotten a lot of folks overloaded right now. Longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. 1v1 head-to-head PvP duels. There are no pots, no buffs, no exploits. These are just two combatants. The Bridge of Shadows is your arena. And Hippolyta, all over Just a Priest. Ooh, Hippolyta. Okay, Growl's got to make a new macro. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, I was just thinking about what I was going to put, and it was something about this and that. Let me figure out what I was going to say. 'Cause it was... Okay. Let's see if this works. General, guild, global. Macro it. Oh. Alright, back to it. Sorry about that. Had to do some community chat. Never like to do that, but sometimes you gotta step in and be like, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna flap my gums because everybody else is flapping their gums and not the best way possible. Because this is all about bringing folks together. This is great about Physera. This is Physera. You are what makes Fight Night. You come out, you show your skill, you show your ability. Show what this community is all about. This is your dog Growl. This is Free J versus... I should have waited because... Say heal. Ooh, Yeet versus Boss is going to be live soon. Free J goes down. Say heal says, ooh. Kushka steps up. It was either Kushka or Straha had LASIK surgery the other day. Yeah. Putting everybody's business out there, apparently. Vargs don't understand what HIPAA... Vargs don't understand acronyms. What? I don't even know what that word is. I think it means a volcano. I am not seeing the opponent. So I'm going to do a quick channel hop because this just makes no sense and it's freaking me out. Ooh, John Lee versus Recovery Girl. Some people in the audience were a little bit too close. John Lee is all over Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl being a past champ is going to settle down here in a second. You can see, oh, had the shield up, but then it got ripped down. John Lee swinging that blade. Missing with the charge. Not able to get in it. Recovery Girl literally just dodging, just running in circles, doing a good job keeping her position going. Ooh, Recovery Girl puts that shield back up. John Lee does a great job with that DPS, just ripping that shield down. Ooh, Recovery Girl drops the health ball. John Lee, we've seen that they want to kind of defend that. Make sure that Recovery Girl can't pick that up. John Lee getting about 50% health. Recovery Girl sitting pretty good because doesn't feel the need to get that health ball. Ooh, but John Lee does a couple of power-ups and is going to really pump out that DPS hard. We're going to see Recovery Girl pick up that health ball right there. That shield that they just had gone, tossed because of John Lee's charge. Oh, Recovery Girl turns around, tosses John Lee, starts to rip down with some smite-type moves. Oh, Circle of Punishment coming through. John Lee on the ropes. We can only assume Recovery Girl has advantage being a priest with that health. Oh, John Lee on the ropes. John Lee hanging on there. John Lee going to fight to the end. Ooh, Recovery Girl shows why. Champions. Championship titles reserved for the best. And she is the great combat medic. And he, the controller, is fantastic, wonderful too. Ooh, Raya doing some good blinks. Moving around the Bridge of Shadows. Just a priest doing a lot of fights tonight. So much to get that notoriety up, and then Raya hits one shot with that Arcane Lightning to get 50% health. That was a significant damage. That was huge. And Raya on her back, Just a Priest really trying to work it now and shows, wow, that Just a Priest is coming in like a fucking wrecking ball. Miley Cyrus somewhere is fingering her clit. I don't know. That came out of nowhere. I'm sorry, I haven't slept in a couple days. I got really super... Okay. Well, I'm going to grab a Shibiki drink. We'll see Bloodfart come into it. Oh, versus Lorix. We're gonna wait a second, because this is going to be a match. Two of the top of their game. Super duper deadly. Oh my gosh, Bloodfart ripping down Lorix. Lorix going to pick up that health ball. Almost turns the tide, but Bloodfart says, I hit too hard. My arrows are too accurate and too sharp and deadly. That was a really GG. Wow. Once again, Bloodfart showing why they're the best, if not the top two, Ranger on the whole server. In all of Bless Unleashed. Wow. Wow. Argia. Recovery Girl goes down. That was still a GG, but Argia shows why they are top of their class. Strong Ranger. Strong. Really good accuracy. I think that really kind of is what sets Argia apart, is that really just accuracy and the ability to sense the moment. I talk a lot about players being synergistic and like really connected with their character, and I think Argia does a really great job of that. Yeah. Ooh, Lorix, John Lee. John Lee coming back for it. Once again, John Lee is a fucking badass. Just straight up. In-game IRL. I'm a fan of John Lee, period. It's a tough match. I want to say I want to like call and bet on John Lee every time, but Lorix is one of the top priests in it. I think Lorix is better than Pope Pius. No offense, Pope. I think Pope, you can be a beast. I think you both can have the strong defense and just have got the strong wile. But I think Lorix might have just a little bit of an edge with the DPS on you. And that's why I'm reluctant to go all in on John Lee on this, and we can see why. Because Lorix is being a surgeon. Lorix is top of their A game. They've already warmed up. They're not just warm, they're on fire at this point. They've got their timing down. They know the cooldown timers. Whoa. We had a grumpy sprite show up. John Lee. Ooh, Lorix goes and picks up that health ball. Oh, wow. John Lee shows why they can really pump out that damage. Really do a great job getting the hits in there. Lorix so much so goes with a healing wave, preceded by the shield. Lorix comes into it and finishes off, does a great job getting John Lee on their back. But John Lee, I'll tell you what, to get fucking Lorix down, one of the top 3 priests in the game, like that's a stellar move. Once again, John Lee is making some moves tonight, showing it. Even in a loss like that, they're showing John Lee is showing that they are here to fucking play, and it is a joy to watch. Because John Lee, damn, you hit hard. You've got the good moves behind the sticks. You're all on it. Hats off to you, buddy. Super GG. Bloodfart jumping in there. Oh, I'm going to totally fuck up the thing, but I'm going to... Did I just do that? Okay. Try it. Try it. Ooh, I'm hitting tostones like every time with that charge. Ooh, Growl feeling good. Ooh, nice move. Good dodge. Oh, good shot. Oh! Oh, man. Toastoni's turning the corner. Oh, I didn't want to do a shoulder bash right there. Oh, good shot. Good shot. Oh, good game. Good GG. Whew, that was big. That was awesome. Super GG. Cool. Alright, Bloodfart, Recovery Girl, 2 champions going after it. Both of them ranged. We can see Recovery Girl preemptively drop that health ball. Just wanting to get it out there, knowing that that Bloodfart does the damage. Just super duper. I mean, how does Bloodfart not do a damage, right? I mean, come on. Recovery Girl trying to throw out some of those holy bolts. Ooh, actually staggered Bloodfart right there. Pretty good. Pretty good. That health ball is going to time out here in a second. So Recovery Girl either has to pick it up, or maybe the ruse is enough. Yep. Did they get it, or did they miss it? Because it timed out right around the time that they rolled towards it. Bloodfart under 50% health. Knows that they got to really start to drop that damage. Recovery Girl's got another health ball out. Once again, seems like they're using it as just kind of bait. Trying to get Bloodfart to kind of move around. Keeping that health ball in between their target. Once again, showing why Recovery Girl is one of the past champions. Oh, Bloodfart does a great job tossing Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl does a great job with the stamina moving out of it. Recovery Girl gets the shield up, but Bloodfart says, no shield for you. Rips it down so fast. Ooh. Bloodfart comes in, rolls back out. Recovery Girl gets another shield. Drops that health ball again. Going to pick it up. Picks up that health ball. Bloodfart's going to have to really start to pump out that health. Or excuse me, that damage. Really get Recovery Girl's health down. Because she's got to be over 50% health. Based on how she's playing. Ooh, another health ball out. She doesn't go and collect it immediately. Oop, yeah, she almost does. Yeah, she does. So she was hurting a little bit. So this is a great match. This is once again why 2 champions at their top of their game, the best of the class, it can go either which way. The synergy is just exquisite. Recovery Girl and in advantage. Couple more shots. Bloodfart says no so much. No so much. Oh, a couple of good shots. Bloodfart, oh, staggered back. Oh, if Recovery Girl converted right there, that would have been it. Recovery Girl plays it smart, but doesn't need to pick up that health ball. Picks it up at the end just to say, hey, I got the health ball. GG. That was a great one by Bloodfart. Wow. Super GG.
Mm-hmm.
Not even 2 hours in, and we've had how many fights? Like 30, 35. Wow. Pretty good. Pretty good clip. All right. Fuck, it looks like we're... Dragon Octus is here. Oh, there we go. Oh no, that's Bloodfart right here. Oh, I can't see who it is. Alright, can't see who it is. I kinda don't know if I should do the channel swap now. We can only see half of this match. Yeah, somebody's hitting Hippolyta really, really hard. Is it? Why am I not seeing Yeet? I'm trying to put in GD... Okay, there we go. Ooh, Hippolyta, sliver of health. Holding on there. Oh, Yeet, showing why the Golden Shadow is the Golden Champion. Golden Intern Champion. Hippolyta, the Matron of the Blades. Wow. Argia really wanting to take that moniker of being top ranger on the server. Ooh, Jerix getting some good health off. Jerix has got some fire, got some sharp, sharp arrows, using the best arrows. Sometimes you, I don't know if it's Felon arrow, but putting the feathers on it. But Jerix are using the best specialist arrows for Argia, gets Argia down to about 30% health, but Argia finishes Jerix and says, Argia like being Argia. Argia, good top ranger. Argia, good. GG.
Yes.
Super GG. Super GG. Free J. Take it easy. Free J. Free J. Free J. Gonna Free J. I don't know why Slow Ride and Free J went together in my mind. I don't know the band that sings Slow Ride, and I feel really bad and embarrassed, and I probably shouldn't have admitted that. Because I have a lot of friends who like a lot of music, and they know a lot of stuff about it. And I am definitely the weak link there. I know what I like. I know I can't dance. But I know I will if, you know. We're not dancing now. I'm just going to give you a big old heart hug. Alright, let's get to it. What do we got? Okay, I am for sure changing channels at this point. Alright, change in channels. We should be able to see the fight now. And big money, no whammies. We can see the damage being dealt out there. We can see the explosions. We can see Straha. Now we can't see Hippo. That's great. We'll trade watching one combatant for the other. That's not how you do the channel change, Bless. Come on. Round 8? More like round 7. No, that's kind of stupid. Glad they're still keeping it going. Glad servers are still going. Oh, Kitten's here? Great to see. Testicools is great to see him. Ooh. Straha goes into it with that amplify. Ooh. Man. So after this, I think I'm going to telepost away. That was Hippo? So who's Straha fighting? Oh, bless. We can't see it. Straha's working hard. Doesn't look like Straha's taking a lot of damage. What up, Just a Priest? Really great job. Really great job so far. Really showing your strength. Straha doing a great job. Wow, Straha throwing those arcane bolts out there quick. Now following it up with some... Oh, Straha's fighting a Crusader, apparently. Straha throwing some fire. Oh, wow, Straha just took a big chunk of damage. Oh, Straha gets the old ouch time. Alright, I'm going to telepost ticket back and see if we can run over here and get a little bit better clarity. Bloodfart is ready and good to go. Ooh, ear. Bloodfart really pumping it out there. Bloodfart got some damage goings. Ooh, ouchie. Ear showing why priests are... Ear is so up there with priests. I love the pink ostrich. I love the pink ostrich. I don't know about that, honestly. Ooh, Bloodfart. Ooh, ear. This is like super even. This is super even. Wow, Bloodfart pushes ear back. Ear's going to have to get some health going. Shields up first. Are we going to see a health ball? There's that health ball. She's got to go collect it now. Picks it up right there. Bloodfart still has the advantage because that damage that comes out. Oh, one more. Did you connect? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I was trying to get a better shot, and that totally failed. So, sorry about that. Let's just go ahead and telepost back there. But another GG. Another big ol' GG sandwich with extra G and a side of G. We have Lorix. Ooh, wow, did she just really take that much damage in a first shot? Ooh, Jerix, once again. Priest versus Ranger? Ooh, Lorix. Has that health ball out, doesn't need it. Really just using it as a piece of bait. Once again, Jerix had some really significant damage coming off quick and early. Ooh, right there again. Look at that. Wow. Lorix goes and picks it up. That was a strongly placed. I thought that the health ball was bait, and it could have been, right? But then all of a sudden it became very, very integral, and now Lorix is still in it. Ooh, Jerix is getting some really good DPS out there. Tossing Lorix right now. Lorix on the ground, rolling back. What just happened? Where's Jerix? Why didn't they capitalize? Oh, did something happen? Oh. Jerix, you needed to turn it on right there. You've got the damage. Not sure what happened right there. That's interesting. I'd love to hear kind of the thought and the plan. Huge. Crazy huge. Lorix back, almost 100% health, but then just gets ripped down by Jerix. Jeez, Jerix hits hard. When they crit, they just, oof. That's just fire, man. That is just damage and then some. Oh, wow. Lorix throws Jerix back. Ooh, Lorix takes the victory by finishing Jerix right there. Super GG. Alright, sorry. Saw a squirrel. Checking chat too. Great to see you, Aeons. Awesome. Yeah, you got it, Aeons. You were on point with things. I think I think certain classes have it better where you can really understand and know like what is good in certain situations and roles, right? So like Crescent Moon, is it good for PvP? That's a big old question mark. We're seeing kind of not so much, right? That's why it's so interesting to see Yeet, right? Because Yeet has got a really good DPS, like really, really big DPS. Is it going to stand up the same against like Bloodfart and a Ranger? No. It's going to do maybe 70% of what a Ranger can do, like max crit. So Ranger's going to hit harder. But once again, as a priest, one of the hardest hitting priests out there. That's why just a priest tonight has come out there and really kind of made a name for themselves, in all honesty, because they're hitting at such a rate and so hard that it's significant. We can see Kushka getting tossed back, on their back again, tossed again. So just a priest, once again, knows their rotation, knows the timing, and the cooldown timers really, really well. That's the synergy that I talk about a lot when it comes to a player. Oh, dueling health balls. That was beautiful, like literally at the same time. That happened so fast, I don't know if somebody double cast or if that was each of them at the exact same time. And it's so funny because now they've kind of pushed the fight further up north onto the Bridge of Shadows. Oh, Kushka goes and picks it up. Just a priest, gonna get it. Just gonna get it for good measure. Oh, that was a good dodge. Yep, gonna go ahead and get it for good measure. This is a great priest on priest match. Got another health ball out there. Kushka tosses just a priest. Great shot, great accuracy. Comes in there with a couple of flaming blows. Those holy flames, those smite type moves. Kushka, wow. Oh! Kushka doing a good job with getting position, picking up that health ball. Great shield. Just a priest. Wow, this is huge. Just a priest came in here like a fireball tonight. Just doing some great damage, and Kushka's holding their own. Really, really doing some good damage on their own. Just a priest kind of on the ropes. Oh, that goodbye shield, says Kushka. Just a priest did collect that health ball, so they're sitting back over like 70% health. Kushka back on their back, getting kind of controlled right now, being tossed around. Kushka once again tossed. Just a priest working those smite moves. Kushka gets that health ball out. Are they going to go for it right away? Yep, pretty quick. So we've got to assume that their health is under 50%. Because they're going to want to pick that up pretty quick if they're under 50% health, just because we know how big damage strikes can be. Just a priest loses notoriety. That's kind of crazy, based on how notorious they are, not the guild. They are chosen. That's a guild joke as well. Kushka does a good job retreating, getting position, turning it around, and getting some damage out on just a priest. Kushka picks up that health ball, keeps the pressure on, goes with Retribution, doesn't need to aim with Retribution. That's just going to slowly take off just the priest's health. Ooh, Kushka once again turning on that Retribution, really trying to bleed down Just a Priest. I don't know if Kushka knows where Just a Priest is at with health. And that's what makes it a little bit interesting. Oh, Just a Priest really pumping it out, pumping that damage out. This has been a crazy, crazy match. Did both of them drop him at the same time? Whose health balls is whose? That's crazy. Oh, Kushka's was the one that was more to the south. Interesting, I thought it was dropped in different. But Priest, Just a Priest goes and collects theirs. So once again, we're seeing how like close this is. Ooh, Kushka laying out those holy strikes. Just a Priest pumping it out there. Kushka back into that Retribution. Just a Priest says, nope, tosses Kushka. Has to really pump out that DPS if they want to take advantage. With both of these combatants being able to drop the health balls, they are playing smart, they are playing strong. They are trading position, they are trying to get position. Kushka keeping the pressure on. Just a Priest tosses Kushka. Thank you. Wow. Just a Priest toss into the air. Kushka turning on the fire. Is that just a Priest that dropped that health ball? This is really close. This is really a battle of wills at this point. Kushka back into the Retribution. Just wanting to get any type of damage off Just a Priest that they can. Who's that? What? For real? That's awesome. Wow, you can see both of them with the DPS really getting that damage out, taking down the other one's shields. Oh, Just a Priest finishes Kushka, sitting just about 50% health. That ended up being another GG. Wow. That was a long one. That was definitely a long one. That's why oftentimes when it comes to Priest versus Priest, we do no heals. All right, GG. Ooh, is Boss here? Boss is here. This is the title championship fight.
May favor.
All right, we're gonna shut down the HUD real quick. Let's get all cinematic, like I was gonna say Michael Bay on this, but let's not get Michael Bay on this. Let's get who? Well, I'm gonna have to swear a lot if we do Quentin Tarantino. Anyway, so we have Lady Hippolyta, the matron of the Six Shadows, in the middle. In the schoolgirl uniform is somebody I don't know. John Lee shows up and says, "F to the yeah, I am fucking John Lee. I have strong." To the right, we can see the Varg extraordinaire boss. The Arena Addict. Berserker, looking really fucking good. Really fucking good. Good toe claws. Overall feet. Pretty good. Pretty good feet. We can see the Golden Shadow themselves, Yeeticus. This is a guild-sanctioned championship title defense match. This is Boss versus Yeet. All right. Both combatants, because this is... Oh, that's Lorix up in there. Because this is a guild-sanctioned title championship title defense match, both combatants will submit a screenshot of their health bar to show that there are no pots, buffs, or exploits. There is no shenanigans or shenanigans. There is no philandrafidus or other words that I can't say and I'm going to try and make up. You're watching from the Cayman Islands, Ains? Whoa. You're coming home tomorrow. Awesome. Great to have you have us. All right. Great to see you, Ains. If I missed your chat, we've got a really weird setup this evening. But we're trying to make it work, but awesome. Welcome to Physera. Welcome to the Cayman Islands. If I could trade you Physera for the Cayman Islands right now, I probably wouldn't even think twice about doing it. Especially if I could just try it out for like 5 or 10 minutes. Be like, hey, can I check it out? And then I would just be there and I'll be like, awesome. Anyway. Great to see you, Ans. Lorix is here. We can see Yeet, the interim champion, the Golden Shadow. We can see the Arena Addict Boss. Let's get way up in Boss's face because Boss is looking really fucking good. Oh, don't go anywhere, bro. Yeah, look at that. You are fucking... Ooh. I think I had some shoes underneath my bed, and like one night I heard some rumbling, and I looked under there and my shoes were gone, and I realized there's a monster under my bed. And Boss, you were that fucking monster because you are a beast. All right, looking good, looking good. Both fighters are unbuffed. We are starting fighter introductions now. This is a Six Shadows sanctioned title match. The interim champion, Yeet, the Golden Shadow, will be fighting Boss. Welcome one and all. This is your dog Growl. Welcome to Physera. This is North America. This is Xbox. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. 1v1 PvP head-to-head duels. No pots, no buffs, no exploits. Here we go. Both fighters are unbuffed. We are beginning fighter introductions now. I'm glad both of them changed channels because that cues me to pay attention and make sure that I can change the channel and capture this. We will go... Let's do a camera adjustment. Excuse me. Welcome from Northern Bjorn. Outside of the woodcutter camp, this is the Bridge of Shadows. We can see Boss. We can see Yeet. This is it. We are good to go. This is Friday Night Fight at its best. This is what it's all about. Physera, you make this happen. Week after week, month after month, year after year, you make the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed possible. Thank you, Physera. Thank you, Bless fans. Thank you, one and all, for being here. Senzu Bean Cartel? Oh, DBZ Reaper, I love your guild name. Great to see you once again, Callie Rose. Just always, I don't know why. Whenever I see a Callie in the group, when I'm in a dungeon, I always smile and know it's going to be okay. In the blue corner, the challenger, the arena addict. Boss! Who's that boss you got, boss? Is that boss your boss? Gonna say boss more. Let's say more boss. Damn, boss, you looking good. That's all I'm gonna say. In the red corner, the interim champ, the Golden Shadow Yeeticus. Round one begins. Both fighters are good to go. Jump when you are ready to begin. Boss, Yeeticus, Yeeticus, boss. Let's do it. Oh, wow. Boss rips through Yeeticus's blades. Tries to get that shoulder strike in. Ooh, did Yeeticus clip Boss and send him flying? Yeah, that animation went crazy. Boss comes in and rips with that siege, comes in with a great charge. Ooh, great Earthbreaker right there. Working that Mark of the Wolf rotation really, really well. What's their fourth move? We've seen Siege. We've seen... There's Seize. There's Charge. There's Earthbreaker. What's their fourth move? Wow, controlling it. It's a leap attack. There it goes. Yeeticus on the ropes, 50% health, goes and collects that health ball, does not collect that health ball. Boss does a great job. I am dumbfounded. Boss is coming in and controlling this at such an extent, just really controlling the whole bridge. Working that shoulder strike, just putting the focus on it. Yeet rolls to get that health ball, misses initially, but goes back and gets it. Yeet cannot get any hits out. I gotta take the gum out of my mouth. It usually doesn't happen that way, but now I gotta wipe it on my hoodie because that's disgusting. I will not wear that hoodie tomorrow because that's gross. Boss is still controlling the battlefield. Wow, does a great job coming in, keeping Yeet still at that 50% health. Yeet trying to turn the corner, trying to get some blades out there. Does not do it. Yeet comes in with the shield, needs to get some space, does not want to use that stamina. Doesn't want to use that to roll out. Drops that health ball. Has got to really turtle up a little bit. Get that shield up. You can see there. Another health ball. They're going to work towards it again. Boss is going to have to retreat and control Yeet to make sure that Yeet cannot get that health ball. Earthbreaker comes in. Yeet goes tossed again. Did you see Boss head towards that health ball? Knows that he has to keep Yeet off of that health ball. Oh, but Yeet goes and picks it up. Yeet is now 100% health. Advantage is Yeeticus. Wow, Boss has done everything right with their strikes, with their shoulder strikes, with their rotation, but Yeeticus playing the smart, long endurance move. Oh, gets tossed again. Boss, once again. We don't know how much damage that Yeet has pumped out. We don't know where Boss is at. There are a few instances where Berserkers and Vargs can regenerate health, but it's not so much like the Crusader where a crit can do that. So this is really interesting. So I'm going to say that advantage is Yeeticus, especially having the shield. 2/3 charge, 1/3 charge. No shield anymore. Let me take that back. Yeeticus goes and picks up that health ball again. Just says, I'm going to outlast you. That's what I can do. So I'm going to keep those health balls out. I'm going to keep them collected. Boss is just working that rotation. Just looking so beautiful and so strong with those attacks. Oh, another shoulder strike. Misses that second. Oh, connects it again. Hits that seize. Another. Oh, gets Toasty in the mix. Toasty going down for an extra bonus KO. Oh, somebody from the peanut gallery threw an arrow and just took out Toasty. That's a cheap move. Kind of funny, but cheap. That's a 2-cent move, bro. Throwing an arrow with somebody who got 1% health. Come on. You in the peanut gallery. You watching. You ain't in the fight. Toasty got caught up in it. Wow, Yeet down. Wait. Oh, did he pick up another health ball? Wow, I didn't even see Yeet drop that one. Boss, once again, doing a great job controlling the bridge. Really keep Yeeticus on their heels. Yeet tossed into the air once again. Okay. Growl thought he saw a bunny, but it was actually just a rock. But once again, that doesn't take away from what we've been seeing from these two combatants. We've seen the judges, from Lorix to members of the Six Shadows, come in to make sure that things are going correctly. Yeeticus working really hard, but Boss just really on point with that rotation. Knowing their cooldowns, just on point with that shoulder strike. But once again, Boss is really focused on that shoulder strike and just leaning into it so hard, knowing that every time you do that, you have 1.5 seconds stun. So you can work it, you can get yourself into position, and then you can start to continue that damage. He's got Yeet up against the wall, and if he can keep Yeet in that corner, ooh, went the wrong way. Wow. Yeet just literally ragdolling. Wow. Boss, the arena addict, showing that they are a fucking technician. The jabs, the combos, the timing, the precision, controlling Yeeticus, controlling the Bridge of Shadows, missing on that leap attack. Yeet can only come up with a shield, drops that health ball, drops another health ball, gets another breath of life, double health ball. Great job. He turns the tide, tosses Boss. Boss has to catch their breath and get back into what they were just doing, but Yeet says, I am been the past champ. Wow, that was a fucking crazy. I'm going to go global, and I'm going to go general, and I'm not even going to think twice about it. And I'm going to be like, that is purposeful, intentional. That is a crazy GG. Wow. Lazy Fingers is here. Great to see you from Pinnacle, man. Super cool. Wow. Man. That was just insane. That was just such a good match. I really thought Boss had it, but once again, Yeet shows why. Being in tune with your tune, that's 90% of the fight. Getting shoulder strike into Earthbreaker Aeons, you're absolutely right. That is kind of the key. That's what you're doing. You know, the really biggest thing that you have to manage is your stamina. Because just like Boss did, leaned really hard into shoulder strike. Because if every time you're doing, it's a 1.5 second stun, right? But even if you're doing a 1 second stun, and you can make just a couple of adjustments and then get back into other moves, I mean, Boss played it beautifully and perfectly. And I'm going to say Yeet snuck it out. But once again, Yeet snuck it out, and that shows why Yeeticus has been the longest running champ in all of Friday Night Fight Nights. Just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. It is going to be, oh my God, I am not around next weekend. I am traveling for a wedding, and that is going to be probably my biggest worry, is to not be able to see Sauce Lord and Yeeticus, the two biggest and best champs, go head to head. Now, Yeeticus has to survive tonight, right? So, Boss has just proven that if they do that and are just precise and have it and are on top of their game, they can take the next two. But Aeons, you are spot on. Yeah, I agree with that, Aeons. But I would also say that a priest can make mistakes too, right? A priest can kind of just mistime things. Once again, they've got a stun lock rotation as well. So, priest can kind of botch it as well. We've seen it before. Drop a health ball, right? Miss the timing, be a little bit too overconfident, go a little bit too aggressive, and bango. If Boss can just rip this right here, right there, Yeeticus did a great job dropping that health ball, getting in position, picking it up. Still an advantage. I don't think Yeeticus at this point has done very much damage on Boss. So I say Boss has a pretty strong, solid advantage. But what was that? What just happened right there? Kind of missed. Not anything on Boss is doing, because I think that Boss is just spot on. Sometimes I feel like the game's a little bit glitchy. And sometimes the animations go a little bit goof-toyed. Wow. They both roll out of the corner. Yeeticus in a rough spot. Yeeticus goes into the shield, going to drop a health ball, going to pick up the health ball. They're going to prioritize that. There they go. Still at about 50% health. Ooh, got popped into that health ball. Once again, now I would say Yeeticus is probably at advantage. It's hard to see and hard to know. I don't know if Yeet picked up that health ball. I assume that they did, because I don't think it timed out. It wasn't that long. Oh. So do you think that he's got good crit and just hits some good DPS? And just hits good DPS here and there to get some good damage off? Because I feel like they've got a little bit of a heavy hand. I feel like they can do a pretty good job of getting that DPS out there. Oh, Yeet gets tossed by that Earthbreaker again. Boss continues with that shoulder strike, gets that seize. Back into the shoulder strike. There you go. Get that 1.5 second stun. We can't see what you're doing in the corner. Turns it. Starts to put the pressure on. Oh, Boss does a great job once again. Clipping with that stun lock rotation. Yeet does a great job getting out of the way of that Earthbreaker, but does pick up that health ball. Yeeticus, strong advantage right now with both a shield . Oh, Yeeticus tossed in the air again. Boss with another great Earthbreaker. Oh, did somebody drop a... I think somebody... Oh!
Sure.
Alright, I guess we're all going over the drink. Alright, we're all down in the drink. We are all celebrating. Let me put my thing down. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, agreed. A missed shoulder strike, I mean, and that's why it's the rotation. When it comes down to the Zergs, you're absolutely right. And it comes down to the rotation. The timing of the cooldowns. That's why I think Saucer does a fantastic job of really owning it, because they will speckle in a couple of just basic combos. 2-strike combos, and just once again to kind of keep it going and to once again keep the damage flowing, but also to just wait for those cooldowns to reset. Super GG. Super GG. All right. Is that it? Are we calling it for the night?
Nothing will stop me.
All right, Super GG.
I'll show you some of my science tricks.
Super GG. Yeah, Ans, you are on point. You are on point. We are now beginning the championship bracket. This is kind of perfect timing because we did the title defense. We can go through the championship bracket, and then we can go for the second title defense, and then we will call it for the night. So I am on board with this. Growl hasn't slept in 47 days. I haven't even taken a cat nap, because that's usually called a snack. And that's some dog versus cat racism, and I'm not all about it. I'm just trying to be jovial and call attention to some social woes that we have. With that being said, I like you. I'm trying to change the subject. Welcome one and all. Welcome to Physera. This is Xbox. This is North America. This is the Physera server. Physerians, you make Fight Night happen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the community. Thank you for making Bless Unleashed what it is today. Thank you for making Fight Night the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. 1v1 PvP head-to-head duels. Here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There will not be a stream next week. Calling it out there now. Growl has to go to another place for some other stuff. Trying to think of a way to kind of make a comment about going to a wedding. So how about just Growl goes to a wedding next weekend? So Growl goes to a wedding. Talk to you later, man. Travel safe. Good night. And we will see you soon. Peace out, Ans. Gonna see you soon, too, because you are a champ. So, great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Jerix Lorix is going to be the first match. Both will submit an unbuffed, a picture of their health bar that shows that they are unbuffed. There are no pots, no buffs, no exploits. Just 1v1 PvP head-to-head duels. Both fighters are unbuffed. We are beginning fighter introductions now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Physera. I'm your dog Growl.
I will heed the call.
Welcome to the Bridge of Shadows. Oops. Welcome to the Bridge of Shadows.
Yes.
This is a championship contenders edition. We have Hippolyta versus Lorix, Crusader versus Priest. Let's go. Wow, Hippolyta getting that DPS out. Wow. He's doing a stellar job with that charge. Once again, knocking Lorix down. Wow, a really good shield slam. Lorix, once again, in the air. Hippolyta takes the W from Lorix and says, "Hey, are you eating a lollipop? That's my candy." And here comes the rain. Wow, that was such a GG. That was unexpected. That was super unexpected. Hippolyta fucking really got after it. Like, super got after it. So much so I'm going to burp, and there was some green smoke. Jerix coming up next. The fuck Tyrannosaurus Rex shit was over there? Is this Jurassic World Domination? Is that the new one that's coming out this in like a couple weeks? John Lee versus Jerix. Wow. Oh, Jerix, you got the hits. I'm gonna go John Lee. And when I usually call it, I usually go wrong. But I feel like John Lee has been on point tonight and has really got something to prove. But Jerix is nothing to shake a stick at. Both of them feeling each other out. Neither of them has made a significant hit. They're both trying to get position. Hippolyta calling the edge, calling the boundary. That's only going to help John Lee to have a smaller type area. But neither of them are hitting. The accuracy, the intensity. Wow. Jarek's a little bit of health down. Got the good stun on John Lee. Got some good health now down on John Lee. It's still about even. Jarek's might have advantage. Wow. There's some lightning outside. John Lee slowly getting bled down. John Lee sitting just under 50% health. Wow, Jarek's got some good sharp arrows. Jarek's heard old Growl talking. Jarek said, my arrows, you want to talk about DPS? Huh, I'll give you the good arrows. And Jarek's takes out John Lee. Wow. Once again, that's why Growl doesn't call fights. Because John Lee did a fucking awesome job. And Jarek's was just all over it. Wow. That was a big GG. Super big GG.